One thing that I'm so grateful for that my divorce gave me was the ability to adapt to change easily now. And I know you're thinking that's probably so silly, but not for me. I used to be terrified of change before my divorce. One thing you learn in psychology is that the brain likes routine. You like to know what to expect. Actually, before I became a stay-at-home mom, I worked at a job that I absolutely hated, and I worked there for 5 years because I was too scared to quit and make a change. And I won't lie, I kind of hate the word resilient. I hate when people call you that because it's like, well, what was the other option? Like, just bury my head in the sand and give up? But my divorce did make me resilient. And I say this because my life did a complete 180. I had been a stay-at-home mom for a couple years. I was homeschooling. I did make a little bit of income from social media, but it was nothing consistent. I also was still on probation and had my felonies on my record, which actually threw some curveballs in because I did try to apply to an apartment when I left, but because of my record, they wouldn't let me in. And who knows, you guys are probably listening to this like, Erica, you are oversharing. People don't need to know this. But you absolutely do, because if I can let one woman know that she can absolutely make a change in her life and she can do it on her own, I did something right. Because if I can do it, you can do it. And I've had to ask for help a little bit along the way, and yes, that hurt my ego, and I'm the kind of person that likes to do it on my own and never ask for help. But guess what? You don't get a trophy for never asking for help. And the biggest thing is, I feel like women always ask me if I feel guilty, especially when it comes to my kids. And the answer is yes. Sometimes I do, especially when I wanted them to be raised in one household. And it's hard because I was a stay-at-home mom, so I had them 24/7, and now I just have them 50% of the time. But if there's one thing I know about kids, they're also resilient. If anything, they're more so than we are. I remember being so nervous for my son because his life had also flipped a 180, and he was gonna have to start school and no longer be homeschooled, which thankfully our divorce happened in the summer, so it's not like he had to start school in the middle of a year. I remember going to his first ever parent-teacher conference, and the teacher was telling me how well he was doing, and I about cried, saying how scared I was, how he was gonna do, especially with the divorce and everything, and she said she wouldn't have even known. But as always, if you watch this video all the way through, make sure to leave a flamingo emoji, and I love you.